Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 278 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are joined by your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. That's me. I am this guy. You are also joined by Mr. Lee Padabadabadoo. Say hi, Lee.
Yo!
Yo. For a man who's not trying to clip his mic, you are trying not very fucking hard.
I turned it down so it won't clip.
And
we could do that.
We are joined by Mr. Matt Quine. So hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Wait, this is as full a roster as we've got in a long time. So let's do this, gentlemen. How are you?
It's not a Geordie Shore. It's not a Geordie Shore episode this week.
It's not a what?
What?
Walk us through
It was all full of Northerners last week, wasn't it? So,
fuck's sake. Look, this always happens where you're about 3 or 4 processes in front of where you've actually spoken the words. And to you, it makes perfect sense because your brain has already processed that information. For everyone else, we don't have a fucking clue, mate.
Thing, man. It's quite normal in my head.
Okay. And as long as it's normal there, that is all that matters. How are we, gentlemen? It's been a long time, so let's just touch base. What's going on? We all good?
I haven't eaten a full meal in about a week and a half. I'm full of the flu, but sure.
Shit, man.
Smiley face.
I mean,
I just can't process food. I can process food, but I'm full as soon as I start eating, and I felt gross. And I had a gig on Friday, and I did a gig with a temperature of about 38.6. That was really not fun.
That is fucking rough, mate.
It was either that or they paid us in advance 6 weeks ago, and it was either that or pay £100 out of my bank account in December just before buying people Christmas presents. And I was like, I'll just sweat through this one.
Just buy
luckily, it was a really quiet fucking birthday party, and everybody had buggered off by about 4 songs into the second half, so I only did about an hour and 15 minutes.
Nice.
So you paid well then?
Yeah, it actually we money for minutes playing. It's one of the best gigs I've done this year, but yeah, I felt completely rough.
Yeah.
About partway through the first half, I just grabbed a seat from out front and just sat down for a little bit because I was struggling to stand up because I was just so ill. I really shouldn't have been there.
Like where usually you'd have like a beer on the top of your amp, you had like a fucking Lemsip.
I actually I had 2 thermos, one with Lemsip in, one with coffee in it.
Nice.
And a 3rd glass of water. That's what I rocked for the gig. But I did manage to play the Vox at volume again for the first time in nearly 2 years, and fuck me, that amp sounds incredible.
Oh, the reunion that we all wanted to see.
Yeah,
more so than like Kiss's 78th final farewell tour reunion, or like whoever the next artist. Is like a fucking Motley Crue with like their reunion, John Five Lark and all that. No, Matt and the Vox.
Yeah,
I mean that sounds like a band already, doesn't it? Matt and the Vox.
I put a board together with the hotcake on it, gigged with the hotcake, and I know nobody interacted with the poll, but fuck you all, it's the best drive pedal for a Vox.
Is it still 50-50?
The last time I looked at it, it was.
Yeah, just check back on that one because I did say that we'd touch base with that one because it was an absolute stalemate. And I
will take a look. This was the hot take.
Indeed. Yeah, I think largely it's owing to the fact that it's such a niche pedal, and like we said,
I completely missed you. Which pedal did you say?
The hot cake.
Hot cake. Yeah, sorry, the Crow the hot cake.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot bigger when we first started podcasting. When like the heyday of it was just past the Guitar Nerds GAC podcast, wasn't it? It was about kind of 2 years into like Guitar Nerds full swing, and
it is now 66% for I Like 'Em Steaming Hot.
Way! Oh, that's the love story everyone wanted to hear, isn't it? That the pedal that you enjoy so much and the Vox that you got to play it through finally wins the hot take, and that will be the final result for that poll, because why the shit not? It's been a hard fought victory with all like 3 people who voted for it. It wasn't a very popular poll at all, was it?
I don't think anybody understood what we were talking about, to be perfectly honest with you.
That's
what happens when you put polls up that aren't clear. Just putting that out there.
They're deliberately not clear, so you have to listen to the podcast to understand them.
Yeah, steady on now, Lee. Steady on. We'll get to your complaints procedure later on.
But I actually also found myself running the Vox hotter than I used to, and using the hotcake as like a extra drive as opposed to like normal, like my rhythm sound, and just not bothering with a clean sound.
So this is like you being inspired by the way that you run the Studio Vintage, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just I ran it a lot brighter than I used to, and just ran it a little bit kind of hairier, and then if I really needed clean, run a bit of volume off. But who wants to do that? Really,
who needs clean? I've run the entire set with my Mojo on.
We've got some like really, really clean, like 80s stuff that's glassy clean with chorus on, and I was running it quite drivey with a bit of chorus over the top of it.
Yeah, like shit, man. We've got some 80s kind of funk tones, but because I'm the only guitarist in the band, I need to fill up that space, and if I don't have the drive on,
it just doesn't.
I get lost with the keyboard, because the keyboards are like massive sending anyway. So fuck it. Like those funk chords can have a bit of juice on. The Mojo is there to make everything better.
Use your wah.
Use my wah.
Yeah.
What, the one that's on this shelf behind me?
Yeah.
I think my foot don't stretch that far, unfortunately. I mean, that being said, one of the pedals that is on my board is an auto wah. And that gets used every gig without fail.
Yeah.
Which is insane, because it's just a filter pedal, isn't it?
It's a what, sorry?
Just a filter pedal at the end of the day. It just gives you a different EQ.
Indeed, yeah. And it, without a doubt, every time gets the booties moving. So it gets put in the middle, of, about 2 or 3 songs before the end of the first set. And it just rounds that set off beautifully. It's amazing.
Is it in appropriate places, or do you just randomly kick it on when you feel it's time?
I feel like the energy in the crowd is not enough now. Wow, 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 wow. No, it's a set song every time. And
okay.
it's
that makes
good.
More sense.
Yeah, I've mentioned it on the podcast.
Set song every time.
Yeah. Yeah, weirdly, like that 80s funk tone. Wow, 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 wow. No, it's not. It's the same song every time. It's a Tina Turner song, and if you want to hear which one it is, go through our back catalogue, because I've definitely mentioned it before.
You have.
Maybe we did it on like a pre-podcast talk. Who knows?
No, I'm pretty sure it was on a podcast, but
yeah, me too. I think we've done it. Is there anything else you've been up to this week, Matt, or do we move over to what Lee's done?
I've laid in bed and cried a lot.
Okay, we're going to move on to what Lee's done. Because Lee, you've done some stuff this week, haven't you? You've been a busy boy.
Yeah, I've mostly been laying in bed crying a lot. No, I've been editing some videos, and I've done a video which should be coming out. I guess we'll release that next week, so I should say like the day after the podcast release, which is the 2 Victory amps that are on my board. I've put a video together for them, and it's a bit good.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good. The tones are good. The explanation's good. It's
it's pretty spanking, and I explain like in detail about like how I run my board, so I don't need to take amps with me to gigs and these sort of things. And if I want, I can just take my board and a guitar to a gig, especially if there's like a mixer there, and I can run straight into the desk and so on and so forth, and record from it and all this, that, and the other. And you hear tones, and that was good. So I did that. Put a load more videos together of playing. So put them together for shorts and reels, and we can reuse them for demos and so on. So I've been working on stuff for the DS1W, the slicer, which is absolutely unreal. The more I play with that thing, the more I want to play with it. It's so good.
I mean, I've got something like that, but it's not pedal related. It's
one
my
of the
penis.
things I did with it. It's my penis. One of the things I did with it was flopped it out. No, I played a classic rock song, but with the slicer on, and like I said, can you guess what this song is? So that will be a little teaser for people. Spoilers, it's well easy to guess what it is. I mean, you'd have to not know the song to not guess it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's Tom Sawyer by Rush.
I've got to try that now. What else?
You're going to say you've got to rework the video now.
Shit. You asshole. Ruining my video.
I mean, if it does well, I might do a bunch more. What else? I got the Kernan Ridge through. I don't think I've spoken to you since that arrived.
No, you haven't. No.
So that's just
remind us what that is, because it's been about a year since we last mentioned it. So just as a little recap, What is the Kernan Ridge?
Okay, so it markets itself as augmented drive. So you put on some glasses and you see a driver in front of you. So the idea is it's got this mood knob, and as you turn it, if you understand how clipping works on an overdrive, every single different overdrive has a different amount of clipping. So if you picture a sine wave and you picture the compression bars on the top and the bottom coming down and making that sine wave less round, so taking off just a little bit off the top, that'll be like a very clean boost. The more you come down, then you get like more overdrive, then you get distortion until it's basically square, and that's a fuzz.
Yeah.
Then you also get some overdrives which only clip one side of it, so that's called asymmetrical clipping.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What happens as you turn the mood knob around is it goes through all these different variations of clipping types, and they say it's got an infinite amount of different clipping types. So you can effectively make it sound like pretty much any overdrive / distortion. You've got a pre and post tone as well, so you can change what the tone into it is, the tone out of it, and you can change the mid characteristic as well.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. It takes MIDI, so you can save like as many drive tones as you want, up to 128 or something. So you've got more drive tones available to you than you actually own drives. And there's loads of videos out there of people saying, okay, can I get it to sound like my King of Tone? And they're just like A-Bing it, and they're like, okay, this is perfect. Can I get it to sound like this Klon? Can I get it to sound like this Tube Screamer? So yeah, you can buy a really expensive pedal to make it sound like your Tube Screamer, of course.
Yeah, but with the MIDI functionality, you can have like one setting being a Tube Screamer, one being a Klon, etc., etc., etc. So
yeah, but on the face of it, it's dead easy because you've got two foot switches. One is on and off, and the other one is for a single preset.
Okay.
If you want all the other presets, you have to use MIDI. But if with this, you basically got two pedals. What it can't do is stack itself into itself.
Yeah. So it's almost like what the H9 was to like modulation and time-based effects, but for drive.
Yeah, but it's all analog.
Yeah. Because I remember talking about this.
What everyone's been dreaming of, really.
Yeah, we wanted to know if it would work because we saw the trailer videos for it when it was on Kickstarter. If they pull this off, this could be a really, really kind of game-changing drive pedal.
Yeah, and I like it a lot. What I like most about it is I can dial in a drive tone that suits the song, so I don't have to chase a King of Tone or a Blues Breaker or whatever. I can just keep messing around with it until I find a drive tone that I like, and I can butcher that to sound however I want it to sound. And it's not like you're going, oh no, do you know what? This will sound better with a tube screamer, or this will sound better with a rat or something like that. It's all in there, and all right, this rat's good, but it's not quite right. You can get it exactly how you want it. It's very clever. So the tones that are in there above and beyond what we have already is why I'm most excited for it.
Yeah, where like on a normal, like if you were recording your guitar, you might record a guitar tone and then do some post EQing afterwards to make it fit nice in the mix, whereas you can do that all from the pedal itself.
Yeah, and do you remember that Greed Tone pedal we had, the big Greed Tone Overdrive that had a bass control that was pre-drive? So all it did was drive the amount of bass into the drive circuit as well. Well, you've got that sort of control with it as well. So you've got like in the center, it's just like unity. But if you turn it down, you're pushing more bass into it. If you turn it up, it's pushing more drive into it as well. So even if you dial a mood knob into a certain place, how you dial the pre-tone into it will affect that. And then obviously you got the post tone as well, which will be like the normal tone on a guitar on any drive pedal. Yeah.
So it's like massive potential for like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sounds. I'm quite excited to hear what you do with that. It sounds quite nice.
Yeah. I was thinking about like trying to do like the 1-to-1 demos. Like, can I get it to sound like a rat? Can I get it to sound like? But we'll see. Let's see what happens. I don't want to keep talking about it because we're bound to talk about it a bit more when the demos come out.
Indeed. But you've also done some other things with this chap, this budget pedal chap this week, haven't you? What did we do on last Friday or 2 Fridays ago, if it's when this comes out?
Okay, so we've recently got into S&M and no, we have been doing some live streams of our S&M sessions and
indeed taking different approaches. Look,
yeah,
we've got Patreon, now we've got OnlyFans.
So we've done a few of these. We've done one for the H90, which was really good fun. We had some people join us.
Not a live S&M session. Just as a disclaimer, this was not like a pedal based S&M.
You've
live
obviously
stream.
not been to many industry parties.
Right. So this was. So we did live streams based on pedals. Our first one we did was on the K-line, wasn't it? As you mentioned, we did the H90, which we got a visit from one of the Eventide chaps. Eventide, I said it. Woo! I said it right. We did the Helix 3.5 update as well, and then we've done one recently, haven't we, Lee?
Yes, we did, and we have covered the new Wampler pedals, which have they landed yet?
I believe so. Yeah, I saw a few people within.
Have they arrived at yours yet?
Oh, they've not arrived with me, no.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So we covered the 2 new budget pedals from Wampler, which are the Phenom and the Triumph. Triumph is the overdrive, and the Phenom is the distortion. I think you covered these last week, though, didn't you?
Yeah, we have covered these. Yeah, we finally found out what Phenom means as well after the stream.
It's pronounced Phenom, and it's the name of the Undertaker, the wrestler. He is the Phenom.
I mean, it might be.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Well,
that's exactly what they were going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's the start of phenomenal. There we go.
Yeah, it's
I mean, we just needed Matt. We didn't need somebody.
It
is a person who is phenomenal, or the Phenom. Yeah, so I imagine that he thinks his drive is phenomenal.
I mean, he's blown his own trumpet there. Triumph as in, like, fucking
did a
good.
whole live stream pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I still maintain that it's pronounced Phenom because
it's
phenomenal
Phenom.
is Phenom. Phenomenal.
It is, but yeah, when you take the nominal away from it, it becomes Phenom.
Oh, it's like GIF and GIF again, isn't it? Fuck.
No.
The guy.
Well, I mean, we all pronounce GIF wrong because the guy who created the GIF calls it a GIF.
Yeah, I mean, he's
But
wrong.
He's wrong because it stands for graphical in whatever image file or whatever it is, which means that the G is hard for the word that the G stands for, and therefore it should be a hard G, and it is GIF. So because he uses it wrong, nobody knows what the right answer is.
Do you know what else I saw that was like someone who was in something and talking about it, and they were very, very wrong?
Go on.
Bruce Willis saying that Die Hard isn't a fucking Christmas film.
Oh, fuck off, Bruce. I mean,
he's just trying to be cool here, isn't he? He's trying
also, you can't really like shout abuse at him because he's a rather sick man now, isn't he? But he's wrong.
No, he's not. He's not dead. People.
No, but he's really ill.
Huh?
He is really ill. Like he's had to retire from everything. Yeah, he's seriously ill.
I didn't know that.
Look it up. He's been ill for about 18 months. He was contracted to do about 7 films and had to renege on all of his contracts because he's just not capable of creating full sentences anymore. Like he's a very ill man at this point, and nobody knows quite how long he's got left. He's got some sort of terminal illness.
Oy.
Sorry to bring it down a little bit.
But we will always have Die Hard.
Die Hard is a Christmas film.
We will always have Die Hard, that wonderful Christmas movie, to remember him by. Mr. Bruce Willis. It's
absolutely
fucking Christmas
movie. The second
movie.
one even has snow in it.
I mean, we don't talk about the second one.
The first one does.
Like, Die Hard went 1, 3, nothing more.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I watched the first one with my missus last year, and she was like, "I really enjoyed that. Should we watch the second one?" And my response was, "No, let's watch the third one."
No.
We'll watch the third one, and she was like, "Well, I understand what's going on," and I'm like, "Nobody needs to see the second one. I promise you'll enjoy the third one." She enjoyed the third one. She then tried to start watching the second one, and got about 15 minutes in and gave up.
Yeah,
you remember the Die Hard trilogy for the PlayStation?
Do I remember it? I've got it.
What the games? Because you got to play. I don't know if you guys are really young or never had a PlayStation, and
I love that. Like
I really apologize.
Person action.
I'm talking about the listeners. But the first game was like a third-person shooter, and you would go into the lift, and it would take you up to the next level, and you had to go around and shoot all the bad guys. That was all right. That was pretty cool. Then the second one was just like it needed a light gun for it.
Yeah, it was a rail shooter.
You couldn't even, and it wasn't even that great. And then the third one was the best one, which was like you were driving around. So it kind of followed in Die Hard trilogy as well, didn't it? In kind of like the middle one, the second game.
Yeah, it was just tough as fucking old boots and was not really worth the effort that you had to put in.
No. Those old rail shooters were wicked, though.
Did you know that they did a second trilogy on the PS1 as well? Die Hard trilogy, Vegas, I think it was, or something like that.
No.
Yep. Look it up. It's not good. It's not good. But it's like similar kind of thing. Like they had a 3 movie games, and I can't even remember. But one of them was like a third-person action game, and it was.
Remember how blocky that was? It was like everything of him. It looked like it was made out of Lego.
Indeed. I mean, that's a crossover that I think that everyone is begging out for. Die Hard Lego sets. I'd absolutely make the Nagatomi Plaza.
If you let me build the Nagatomi Plaza and then put it up every year for Christmas and annoy my missus,
and have like a little Alan Rickman falling out the
floor. We've got a tradition of like awful Christmas decorations. Like we've got like Christmas themed rubber ducks in our tree. We've got like a cat that's blown up like a puffer fish with its legs poking out. We've got a lobster because he's Santa Claus. Nice. Just all sorts of like weird shit. So yeah, like if I can have something that's obscurely linked to Christmas that I can pull out every year and she can't complain when I put it up, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me Nakatomi Plaza.
I mean, are you hearing this, Lego? Come on, it's net. If
can you not just nip down the road, Lee, and speak to your Lego people? You're in the land of Lego, aren't you? Or next to it.
Yeah, like it's the next country over, Matt.
Yeah.
The next country over.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like 15 minutes away here.
It's not even like at the crossing. Like if you've got this part of Denmark that connects to Sweden, This part of Denmark, which is the other end of Denmark, which connects to Germany, is where Lego is. So it's, yeah.
Yeah, that's only, it can't be more than like 45 minutes drive away, surely.
I mean, I'll probably be taking the kids there at some point in the future, so I'll have a word.
Yeah, have a word when you're there. Just
put in a good word.
I've
been to the area
kindly.
though. Best swimming pool I've ever been to, and this whole area of like Denmark is all dedicated to like Legoland and all these other things, and we went there specifically to go to this like theme park swimming pool. It was awesome, and I nearly died.
Was it made of Lego?
I went into the sauna, and it was full of like these Danish people, and they're all sitting on the bottom row, and they were doing this talk about saunas and telling people like how to use saunas and the history of saunas and all this sort of thing. And I went sat at the top because I'm big old British balls here. Went and sat at the top because I always sit at the top of saunas anyway. And there was another guy sat at the top of the sauna, and he turned around. He must have heard me talking. He went, "All right, mate." So he was big old British balls as well. So the only two sat at the top, fucking big old British balls. And about halfway through, he was like, "Oh, I can't take it anymore." He went out. And at the end of it, they came around and gave you a shot of ice, to like the slush puppy ice sort of thing. And I got out and I sat down on the sun lounger thing, and I basically passed out. And the next thing I knew, I woke up and there was this big bag of ice on my chest, and they're like trying to wake me back up because I was red like a lobster.
Spent too much time in there.
So basically, you bit off more than you could chew.
I handled it. It was just afterwards I was fucked.
Oh dear. I mean, that's Britain, that isn't it? That's whoa, that kind of attitude.
Oi,
Yeah.
Boys, lads.
Yeah. Cool. Right. What have I done? What have I done this week? I did a live stream with Lee about Wampler pedals, apparently.
Did you? Tell me more.
I did. I'd rather not. I released a video about a Demon Effects pedal, which is called the Breaker Driver. Like any guesses what you think the Breaker Driver might be? Hinting at
it's an obscure 1970s Japanese fuzz pedal.
Yes.
I mean, if you play it wrong enough, it could be.
I mean, if
is
you
it a
wait
blues
long
breaker?
enough, it'll break and sound like that. So yeah, that's why they called it the breaker pedal, because Demon Effects pedals break. I have it in writing from the person who works for them.
Okay, Lee.
A word of a lie.
Okay. So
Is it a blues breaker?
it is a blues breaker, well done. And it's one of the old big box blues breaker, not the new disappointing blues breaker. Well, I say that the newer ones sound fine. They just don't sound like the old ones, and that's the issue. So quite a modest little video. I thought I'll put this video out, and it's done rather well. It's got 1.2K's worth of views at the moment, and we're still only on about 4 days worth of release.
Oh, that's really good.
That's mental, absolutely mental.
No, well done, man.
Indeed. I mean, it's got absolutely fuck all to do with me. Look, all of my videos are the same format. It's just people really want to see this pedal. But there you go. So it's really cool. What I might do for this week is do that pedal in a versus against the Prince of Sound, because they're both kind of blues breaker adjacent, and see which one breaks blues better.
They should be exactly the same if but yeah, they
You would
should
have thought
sound
so.
exactly the same. Yeah.
They don't. They really don't. But you would have thought so.
Which one's wrong?
I don't know. I don't have a
Surely
big...
they're just slightly wrong from the original, but in different ways, and that makes them unique enough for them to be able to sell them.
I'll tell you what, like, either of you send me through a big box Marshall Blues Breaker, and I will do the verses against that for both of them.
I know someone who's got one.
Do you?
Can I write Blues Breaker on a big box and post it to you?
I mean, you can do, yeah. And I'll probably demo it.
What I should do is tape your one knob boost to the inside, leave some cables dangling out the sides.
There you go.
I mean, actually, no, because I wouldn't be able to post it, because to do that, I'd have to put a battery in it, and I can't post things with batteries.
No, you can't.
Take the battery out, send it.
But there we go. So I've got the Blues Breaker pedal. I've also got, this week, I received a pedal through the post. However, this story is a big story, and it's going to be saved for the Patreon. So patreon.com/FretTalk if you want to find out what the shit went on with this pedal. Oh my God. I mean, I don't have a great deal of hair, but it was making me pull what I have left out. It's that bad. But it's about time. Looking at the time that we're on, it's about time that we do some hot take. So last week, the hot take was rare and expensive pedals are for suckers. And this was sent in. Let's have a look. Who was it by? Gabriel Cruz, a man called Gabriel Cruz, or a woman, I don't know. Rare and expensive pedals are for suckers. So Lee, before we talk about the results, you had a little bone to pick with this one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. So, firstly, rare pedals don't necessarily have to be expensive. You can find rare pedals and you can like bargain hunt and this, that, and the other and get them cheap. And it's generally what I do. I very rarely pay like top dollar for rare pedals, but
yes,
I do like to get like vintage pedals because one, they sound great, and two, I use them. So I'm not just getting them, put them in a jar and big glass jar, putting them in on a shelf and never using them.
Yeah.
So that's why my pedal wall is always changing and moving around because I'm always taking things off and swapping them over and so on and so forth. My nice color-coded pedal shelf.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the post at pedalboardsname.com. No, on Facebook. So, if someone is simply buying pedals, hoping they'll go up in price and then selling them on, keeping them boxed, never taking them out of the box and that sort of thing, that's akin to me like these people who do that with toys, who just buy toys, keep them in the box, never play with them and then sell them on later and that sort of thing. And I almost feel like they're taking the magic away from some little child. But that's down to them. That's what they want to do.
Why is he not opening that clon?
Yeah, exactly. But if you're playing with them and you want some of that magic, you want to know, you want some of that mojo, then that's where you're going to get it. And generally speaking, most of them do sound great. I've had some really, really old fuzzies from the 60s and stuff through my hands, and you know what? They sound like dog shit. Some of them sound great, so it does depend on the original one. But if that's what you're into, be into it. Why should we be telling people, not to do things? Do what you want. If you're into collecting, collect them. If you're not, you're not.
Okay.
Use them.
I mean, that went on a little bit longer than I thought it would. And the hot take was rare and expensive, not rare and or expensive. So, if both of those parameters, and it's not necessarily saying you shouldn't use them, it just says they're for suckers. So whether or not you feel shamed by being a sucker, that's on you. But either way, the official poll is in, not the counterfeit one that Lee made.
We'll come to that.
We will. So the official poll says 90% of people agree with it and 10% of the people disagree.
Yeah, but this was worded in such a way that it was really confusing because when I first read it, it took you to explain to me because it says in the post, these pedals are for suckers, and then the option, which was supposed to be for rare and expensive pedals, was I ain't no sucker. So it read to me, they're for suckers, I ain't no sucker. So it looked to me like there was two options there.
I get how you could do that if you only read that one, but when the other one says off-the-shelf tone is just as good, clearly the off-the-shelf tone is not going to be the rare and expensive tone.
Yes, but I know BudgetPedalChap's sense of humour. And putting two bad answers on there, two bad answers in there, is right up his street. It's kind of like, No and no. So I was like, well, this is not fair. So I decided to go and make my own poll only a couple of hours ago. So I
With
did this
blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the poll.
Yeah, so I did this only 4 hours ago. We've had 159 votes, 41 comments. People are really into this. And
yeah, which is why we chose it, because it's designed to rile people right the fuck up.
Yeah. And we've basically have 73% of people saying rare pedal collections rule, and 27% of people saying rare pedal collecting is stupid. The question I put, and I will be completely transparent, are rare pedals for Muppets, or are they for people who like to collect something they're into? In brackets, I put the same as most other hobbies, because most other hobbies, people do collect things.
So you posted a bias question, and you got a
Not
biased
quite as
set of
biased
results.
as yours, but yes, I.
The question weren't even mine. It was Gabriel Cruz's. So
yes,
whatever. But that is
Matt Quine has commented. Rare pedals are for Kanye fans. I love that segue.
I think that comment might get removed, but
indeed. Right, so we've got a hot take for this week.
All right, so today's hot take is there is no point in miking up cabs anymore. The reason for that is you get a better result, a more consistent result with cab, IRs and cab sims, and they're very readily available. You can put them onto your board. You can have them on your computer. You can run your amps straight into a computer from many amps nowadays, and it just sounds as good.
I think your argument fell down at the last hurdle. I mean, the convenience thing, abso-fucking-tively. It is so horrendously convenient that it makes miking up a chore. However, like playing a guitar through a speaker rather than through like a digital emulation of a speaker is an experience that you just cannot replicate. It is near as damn it, and I think it's as near as you're probably gonna get. But the playing through it, like I have the option of running my like pedal board through like an amp sim and an IR, and it would sound like, to the audience, to all my bandmates, it would sound just as good as what my combo sounds. To me, that feel, that response, it is not the same. It is not the same, and I will die on this hill. It is.
I mean, it depends on how long you take to model the sound that you've got. So my cabs that I use that come through my Victory amps, I've got them sounding exactly the same as my sound I've got out of here, and it sounds closer to the actual sound I get into here than it would if I mic'd it up. Sat there and A/B'd it. But it's so much easier just to sit there and do it, you know?
Yeah, it's not a case of like getting the digital version of the sound that I'm getting through my amp. It's that visceral experience with the amp. There's something that's missing, and I don't think it's tangible. I don't think it's anything that I could quantify. But there is a different experience through the amplifier than there is through digital means, and I could easily...
No. You're imagining that you wouldn't have your speakers, you would just have the IR. That is not the case. You have your speakers, but they are effectively monitors. So you're not miking them up, but you're running them through some like the Captor X or something. So you're still using your speaker, but there's a send going out to the desk, and that's what's pushing your sound out instead of miking it up.
It's less hassle for me to mic up than it is to send a separate send through a pedal that I don't need to be running an IR.
Miking up is a ball ache. Miking up is an absolute
miking up takes 30 seconds if you know what you're doing. Yeah. I'm going to jump in here and disagree with BudgetPedalChap's first statement, which was it's more convenient. At no point is it ever more convenient to rewire your board to add an extra pedal or to have an extra pedal in the effects loop of your amp, or whatever. However you're going to do this magical fucking Captor X nonsense, or however you're going to do this creating of your cab sim.
Much easier.
Literally, if you've got a combo amp and you do small gigs, so you don't need to mic up, and then you need to do a big gig where you do need to mic up, it is far more hassle to either put an extra pedal on your board or put an extra pedal in between your speakers and your cab. Bearing in mind that, like, for the Vox, they're hardwired speakers. How do you do that? You can't. So, I mean, you can run... It does have a speaker out, which turns the internal speakers on, so you then need a separate speaker, and then you run it into this Captor X, and then you've got different speakers, and just... It's just a ball ache. Just buy a valve amp and turn it up, and if you need it louder, put a microphone in front of it. It's not fucking hard.
Okay, I'm gonna rebuttal here a little bit.
Hang on. Let me come back at let's put a new pedal on your board. You don't put a new pedal on your board every time at a gig. You just have that pedal on your board. It's like something you sort out and you do it once and done.
I don't have space for another pedal on my board.
Well, that's you. That's just you, though. We're talking about.
I mean, yeah, like
the rest of the world.
If it was something that you were considering as a setup, you'd rejig your board to have that on. I get that. So that's
consistent.
That's a little...
It's the same every time. Yeah. It's the same. You know, you're not gonna like be slightly off axis or slightly out and like not get that sound.
That shit does not matter live at all. Like I literally wrap a cable around the top of like the handle on my amp to work
Can I just go back to something that we said earlier, where the crowd don't give a fuck about what the sound coming from the amp is. Yeah. So actually, the micing up is there for volume. It doesn't give nobody in that room gives a flying monkeys what the sound post microphone is. So why do I give a fuck? I give a fuck about what my amp sounds like, and it sounds better if you don't plug other shit into it.
Yeah, okay.
You're not plugging stuff into the amp. You're plugging it in after the amp. So what you're getting is...
Yeah, but you're plugging it in before the speakers. But it's before the speakers, so it's still before the... Yes, okay, but still, you're plugging it in before the sound makey bit.
The same.
So it's completely... It bypasses. When you... The in and the out bypasses. So you've got like on a delay where you've got an analog through, so you get your clean tone through, and then you have the processing bit, and that's going out to the mixer. So it's so much easier just to have, like I've got on both my amps over there. You see, like you've got the Captor X on the Marshall, and then you've got the white one on the. I'm away from my mic there. I shouldn't do
green
that.
Thing.
But yeah, it's so much easier just to run out of that, and so many amps now actually have an XLR out with cab
like a
sims
dedicated DI out with cab sim. Yeah,
great. So we're now bass players.
It's part of the amp.
I get that. But like miking a cab in live situations is really not an inconvenience. It is like Matt says, it's a 2-minute job. If you want to do it
properly, right? So okay, if you took the two examples of a badly mic'd amp that's just done like in 2 minutes and just done unprofessionally versus a cab sim, the cab sim is going to sound better 100% of the time.
But in a live situation, nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's still easier.
So my argument
still takes less time to plug one cable in.
No. So
it takes the same time to plug one cable in. Mike has also one cable.
So the convenience thing, I was talking as a broad sense, rather than like for live. Absolutely, like it's actually more convenient to run a mic. But if you're doing like studio work, for example, when you mic in the studio, that's when the tone is important. That's when you're trying to get the perfect mic position, and that will take like 5, 10, 15 minutes to absolutely nail the mic position. And the convenience of just going, I'll plug this IR in, and it does exactly the snapshot of the cab that I want. And like you come to it the next day, and rather than having to try and find the mic position that you had yesterday to set it up perfectly to match what you did the day before, you can just switch that pedal on and it's that sound again.
That's like when you're walking out of the studio when you've been recording. It's like, don't kick the mics.
Yeah.
Come in tomorrow, walk around the amps. It's
Yeah,
like,
and that's the convenience side of it, is that if you're doing anything aside from live, the IRs are infinitely more convenient. And like I've mentioned so many times on this, I run the HX Stomp for all my demos because miking up a cab during like the late night hours would piss people off. I'd end up waking up my child, which would piss him off. It would piss my wife off because I've just woken up the child. That's like cardinal sin number 1. Never wake the child.
yeah.
So all of that, like the convenience of that, sells the experience of IRs. It completely sells that. Do I do it live? And it would be easier just for me to go, I'll just take the HX Stomp out and I'll just run that live because I could plug that into the desk and resound. Do our bollocks. Because it's a better experience running a combo. And it looks good. It looks good having your little tweed 1B12 combo sitting there. People look at that and they go, there's a guitarist. They see like a little box of tricks on the floor. They go, well, is he a pilot? There's a lot of flashing lights.
Who let the DJ in early?
Yeah, where's the spaceship, mate? And all these sort of stupid things.
Yeah, and it's exactly that. So, like, there's arguments for, there's arguments against, there's arguments that us Fret Talk hosts have put forward, but you listeners, you are the ones that need to make the final decision. Mm-hmm. And the poll will be as clear as I want it to be. Damn it, Lee. The poll will be worded as clear as I want it. So it will be in the Fret Talk podcast group as and when I remember to do it. I think every week, I will schedule this ahead of time, and I never do. So I do apologise if it's late. So that shit happens. But go into the Fret Talk podcast group and put your say on whether you want miking cabs to be less convenient than an IR, or if you think that
if it doesn't word it properly, I will put another one out.
I'll go back on this one and check the exact wording that we put for the question at least.
Yeah, but make sure the answers are not biased, not leading.
Well, one will say, I agree with Lee, and then one says, oh, no, I'm actually right. So, right, we've got a few newsies today. So it's approaching Christmas. Like, we're all feeling that. My wallet's definitely feeling that.
Yep.
There is all manner of guitar tat that is being thrust, like not only into our news feeds, but our loved ones' news feeds at the moment.
Thrust is a good word.
Yeah. Oh, you're with a guitarist. They'll love this Fender spatula. They'll love this Telecaster bookends.
Here's a book about Bon Jovi.
Fucking will they? What those Telecaster bookends
so
make
many
me think.
of those. I have so many of those bloody like books about bands and albums and bands I don't like and stuff like that.
That's it. Like Styx autobiography. Who? Styx. Of course.
I got a Def Leppard one once. I was just like, I really don't like Def Leppard.
Oh, someone did that to troll you. They blatantly did. Right, so the thing that sparked it was those Fender bookends, because for the person who is getting yet another autobiography from Slash. I don't know. Does he release autobiographies like he does Les Paul's?
No. I don't think there is as frequent.
There is a Slash autobiography.
You will need.
I've got it. I think
you'll need bookends to fit all of your autobiography. So why not have a Fender one that looks like a Telecaster that you might want to buy, but it's only like 2/4 of the body. So it's not a real
Telecaster. It's not even quarters, is it? It's like fucking. They've chopped the very end.
Yeah. So
I do like a good bookend. I must admit.
Who?
I prefer the movie. I'll wait until the movie comes out. I never get to the book end. I get to the book start. Go, reading's for nerds. But so what inane guitar tat are you looking forward to, in quotation marks, this year to be seeing from your loved ones?
I have specifically asked because I know that they want to buy that sort of stuff for me, and I know the sort of price range I want. So I've said, these are the strings that I really like. These are what I want from you. So I've asked for my my MYXL balance tension strings that I like.
Nice. So you've taken the ball by the horns this year and put something forward that will actually be useful.
I tested the theory last year with one family member and it worked. So now I'm kind of putting it out there a bit more.
But now you're going to have like a ridiculous amount of balance tension. Something like 40 packs of strings that will expire before you get the chance to change them.
They don't expire. They're in little like seal things like condoms. You know that condom you've had since 1993? it's like that. It never expires.
I'm going to tell him, Matt.
You do realise condoms expire, right?
Mate,
someone tell him. Come on.
It's fine.
I'm going to tell him.
It's fine.
Is this why you've got kids? Did you not realise that the condoms expired?
I mean, the reason it's fine is because...
blows the dust off the condom and says, it's still good. It's still good, darling.
We had to have IVF to have our children, so that's probably why that condom's fine.
Right, okay.
Nice. So,
I don't know what to say now, do you?
Guitar-flavoured condoms? I don't know.
Oh, best. Do you remember that Bruce Willis game called Armageddon?
Armageddon, yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, when that came out, they released condoms related to it, and on the condoms it said "Die Hard."
I mean, that's not what you want on the side of your condom, is it? No, live hard, come on, live.
Oh dear.
Also, wasn't Armageddon a film, not a game?
No, it was Apocalypse.
It was
wasn't
Apocalypse.
It?
Yeah, it was Apocalypse. Sorry,
it was interesting that because the different, you got like X circle, triangle, circle, X square. Whatever button you press, he's shot in that direction.
Yeah, it was the direction, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, it was like a weird arcade shooter.
It was like you looked down on him and he was running around. Bruce Willis was about this big, like
no, I
half
hate
inch.
shit like that.
It was great.
It was like
really
it was dual analog stick shooters before analog sticks were a thing. So it was using
I understand the concept. I remember having the PS1 with no analog sticks before they invented the analog stick, I just remember breaking controllers because of games like that, where they you press the wrong thing because you're remembering playing a different game where you look right and then hit the shoot button as opposed to shoot with the circle instead of the X.
Yeah,
just Yeah, I broke a lot of controllers when I first got a PlayStation.
I was actually playing the first Ape Escape the other day, which was the game they released with the DualShock.
Yeah, with the analogs.
It was all based on analog sticks, and it was such a bastard to control.
It was. Yeah, I'm glad that people learned how to use the controls after that because it was so unintuitive.
Yeah, the right stick is for the camera, and only the camera.
Yeah. What? Yeah, but it didn't control the camera greatly. It was very sensitive and didn't work.
Now that's how it is now. The right stick is only and only ever for the camera.
Oh yeah, because it was like the right analog stick was like the weapon direction, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we're talking about PS1 games again. We've fallen into this trap early. Guitar tat. Has anyone got a guitar spatula? That was mentioned a few times on my Insta.
No. The only piece of guitar tat that I would accept is I quite like the look of the slab Telecaster body chopping boards. I'd have one of them.
Yes.
But
Ice Cube makers. All the time. All the time.
I mean, you'll see up here that I've got one of those pick stamps. Like the pick punches, sorry.
I was gifted last year a a crack spoon A guitar-shaped crack spoon.
Nice. For your,
I thought that's what you said.
yeah, for
It
your,
is. It's just in case you haven't got anything to hit your crack on anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a guitar keychain that's actually like a bottle opener as well. I think I've got that at Guitar
Bottle
Shop,
opener
actually.
keychain.
that is actually quite useful. I've got like a number of like metal guitar pick keychains, which like are useless as plectrums,
Yeah.
but I actually quite like them. They're pretty cool because they've all got like engraved with like milestones in my life, which I thought was really cool.
Yes, not
but
bad.
Just remembered this. This I actually got from a fellow guitarist friend. It's
the
Ernie
Ernie
Ball
Ball Slinky
Slinkies, and I've got like a whole bunch of them here.
coasters.
You can see there are
Are they the different?
coasters.
Are they the different types of? Yeah. So you've got like Super Slinky and Ultra Slinky and.
Yeah, I'm just looking
God, you've
around
got
me
a set of
trying to
eights?
see what else.
You
I'm
see-
surprised they went with the set of 8s in a pack of 4. Like, surely you go 9, 10, 11, 12, not 8, 9, 10, 11.
There was 6 of them.
Right,
so,
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
see, those I agree with. Like little things that you would use around the house that looks like things in your hobby.
As
Go,
if your
that's kinda
missus
cool.
is going to let you, or your partner is going to let you have them around the house.
Yeah,
if they're not
ruin the
into
house
it.
decor with.
Why do you think they're in my
Ernie
office?
Some neon colours.
Yeah, no, fair
Yeah.
cop. So
Yeah,
we've all had the we've all had the tat. So aside from guitar strings, what would you like this year? Like if you were sending out a list to like family members, what would you like to see if like aside from guitar strings?
Amazon vouchers or cash.
There you go.
If I want a thing, I think about the thing and then I buy the thing. So
This is the
Voucher for
reason
a
why
setup.
I'm. Oh, okay, like a Lufia voucher.
that's not a bad shout, actually.
That's a really cool one. I would like another couple of cans of this stuff, which, let's see if we can. There we go. Write
Many
in
of my
on a
friends
postcard
swear
what
by
you
that,
think
like-
that is.
I hate the feel of it.
So that was GHS Fast Fret, which I absolutely swear by. Every gig that I do, come home, take the guitar out the bag, wipe down the strings with my like clamp, microfiber cloth clamp thing.
This thing.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I could probably do with either washing the one that I've got or getting a new one. So
tell
one
you
of
what,
those
I've got
would be
2
nice.
on my desk.
Actually, I'll tell you what I did ask for Christmas is I asked for a full kit to do like professionally set up my own guitar. It's just over here. I'm going to put up a little table with all the kit on, so I can actually do setups.
Okay.
I took my girlfriend to Curry's and paid for half a Switch, and she paid for the other half, and I'll have that for my Christmas present.
What? A Nintendo
A
Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
I'm hoping my wife will agree to buy the OLED one this Christmas.
I've just got the
I mean,
standard one. I'm
OLEDs.
not.
Yeah, sure.
I want the OLED one, just because I don't see why you get the normal one.
Because
Because it's cheaper
on a
and
screen
the
that
screen's
small,
tiny.
yeah, on the screen that small, no human can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Like I am blind. Look at my glasses. I struggle
Why
to
you
tell
can't
the
see the
difference between
difference,
standard definition and 4K. I struggle to tell the difference between standard definition and 4K. So, like, I really don't need an OLED switch.
No, look, it's slightly brighter. I've got lights, so I can turn those on. We're all good.
It's the blacks. It's the actual blacks that make big
Whoa,
difference.
whoa! Calm down, Clapton.
Well, you know what I'm don't. Ah, you can't say that. Oh my god, I hate you.
I think that's fair cop. Like, right?
Yeah, he's like, mark that one down. It's because
Oh,
the
had to, though.
pixels are
Had to,
turned
though.
completely off, making them not
Yeah.
slightly darker, but completely off.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Good. Excellent explanation. Right, so we've got a few things as well. I reckon we'll do one more because we'll probably have enough. I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, I don't know either because I don't know how long that rant earlier went on. I joined
no,
rant.
neither do I. No. Right, so Ibanez have done a revised version of the Tim Henson AZ. And yeah, so like the original one was like a HSS, but with like it was like a black thing with like gold chromey appointment. They've now released basically like a Polyphia signature series for both guitarists. I'm sorry, I don't know the other guy's name. I only know Tim Henson because he sounds a bit like the guy who does the Muppets.
Yeah.
Sorry. But they've both got signature guitars now. Like Tim Henson's one is like a matte silvery kind of finish. 2 humbuckers. I think they're like white open coil humbuckers.
I mean,
the other guy
love that look. That look of the silver with the white humbuckers is, and he's got like the Tree of Life up it as well.
Yeah, he's got the Tree of Life inlay, hasn't he? So I mean, the necks are like standard, like Prestige AZ, aren't they? Ooh, I'm being asked if I want to look at it. Go on, why not? Yeah, very nice, very nice.
It's a bit nice. I love that.
So we've got that, and then we've got the other guy's one, which is like a gold version, which has got got a scratch plate on it. Again,
do you care about his name or?
Yeah, go on. What's he called?
His name is Scott LePage.
Oh, Scott LePage. Yeah.
Is it also an AZ?
Yeah. So
yeah,
they both look very similar, but you've got the Scott LePage and you've got the Tim Henson. Which one would you go for? Would you go for the gold one or would you go for the silver one?
I don't like silver guitars really, so I'd go for the gold one.
Oh, the gold one.
You sound like reluctantly.
Like,
did he have one before as well?
The red one.
Yeah, they both did.
Nice.
Oh, okay, I only know about the Tim Henson one, and again, it's an HSS. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change the question here, and I'm going to change it to: why do we want the previous models more?
And that's the thing. Like, I know because the whole point of the AZ series was it's Ibanez moving away from the whole, pointy, shreddy guitars and into the like classic Strat style guitar.
I think the whole point of them was these were shredder guitars for grown-ups.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was like a more refined shred guitar, and it was.
So, like, I don't mind the HSS, but like HH in a Strat style, unless it is supposed to be ridiculous, just looks a bit weird. And this just look like both of these just look a bit weird.
These have a crazy amount of switching on the AZs, so they do.
They've got like a 5-way switch.
Yeah. I do get that, but they don't. None of those ever do single coils in the way that a single coil would do them. They do approximations. It's like you were saying about a microphone in front of an amp is an approximation of the sound compared to your digital reproduction of the cab plugged into your desk.
Shut up, Matt.
I mean, it's a little bit more than that because these are actual analog. It's not like it's modelling the sound of a single coil, but I know what you mean.
No, it's trying to do it, and it's not doing it in a precise way.
Yeah,
it's not
a split humbucker, isn't it? A split humbucker.
No, because
it's not the same as a.
It does tapping and split. So you've got the 5-way switch on a double humbucker, but then you've also got a 2-way switch in there as well. So depending on how you switch that, it puts things. It switches between split and tapped, if I remember rightly.
And that might be the case, but neither split or tapped sounds exactly like a single coil. Yeah. They are approximations of the sound.
But it's not to say that sound is bad as well. It might not be.
I'm not saying it is, but like for me, I would prefer a body shape like that to have either HSS or SSS.
Yeah.
I'm never.
So
one
That's
to
just me.
mix it.
That's just for me.
I either
So
want-
what
I'm
me
not
and
saying
Matt are
you're
saying on
wrong.
this one is
No,
that
no.
we like the old versions more.
Yeah, and that's
I mean-
not to say that the new ones aren't great, but like I imagine, like the premium line the AZs, I don't know anybody that doesn't like them.
I mean, what I'm saying here is Scott LePage. Both of his versions are better than Tim Henson's ones. Because I would go for that quilty HSS because it's slightly less gaudy than the black on gold.
It's a bit nice, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And then the gold strat, I really like the aesthetic of that. I just wouldn't stick with HH.
Can
for
I
exactly
have
the
the
reason that
Can I
Matt's-
have the neck off the new one on the body of the old ones? Because the new ones have got rosewood boards and the old ones have got maple boards.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what, we'll both buy one and then we'll switch necks.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's a
Good.
bit fancy
Yeah.
as well. Look at those pickups; they're like completely covered on there, like lipstick ones.
Yeah, but look at the big fat block inlays. It just makes like those are Gibson inlays. Don't put that on a Strat style guitar.
Yep.
And they're like the mother of pearl as well.
With like
They absolutely don't belong in a maple neck either.
No, it's horrendous.
It's just whole shades of wrong.
That's what I'm saying about like the Tim Henson is just it's so fucking gaudy. Like the new one is a lot more.
that's the one I'd have.
I'd say a lot more, slightly more tasteful.
This is the one I
with
would
the-
have. So this is the silver one for the listener. This is the
Yeah.
like matte silver with the white pickups,
Which is the new Tim Henson one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got the Tree of Life up an ebony board or rich light board, one of the two. It's gorgeous, color coded headstock as well.
Go on, Matt. Like out of the four,
I want
out of
that
the
now.
two old ones and the two new ones, what you saying?
I'm having LePage's old one. I'll take the maple board and have a HSS Strat. 'cause-
Yeah, same here, absolutely. Because it looks a bit like a Vigier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
So that's cool. I'm down with that. Right.
I think it looks like it would have been cool in 1970, which is cool. I think this Tim Henman one, this one that's just come out. I think
Tim
Tim Henman.
It looks as if you'd
I did say
really
that as well.
smash it out the court with that one.
So Jim,
So that one is the tennis bat.
Jim
Oh,
Henman.
jeez. Jim Henson.
Jim.
For fuck's sake. Right, it's time to wrap up the podcast and get on the page. Right, so for as little as $2 a month, you can be one of the Patreon backers. Like, based on this episode alone, I wouldn't know why you'd want to, but you can. No, we've got some legit stuff, and we've got to extend a thank you to the people who are. So we have got, and I'm not going to forget people this week. We have got Mr. Andrew Bimson of Rising of the Lights. We've got
Hello,
Mr.
Andy.
Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, of Masters of the Cinematic Universe, which is back. Woo! Big Lebowski. Check it out. And the Just Surprise Me podcast. We've got Mr. Huge Erection.
Whee!
Way indeed. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast and the Second Button podcast. And finally, we've got Mr. Ross Philpott. Yes. Boom.
Yes. Ba-da-dum.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Hello, everyone.
So if you wanna join the Patreon, Fret Talk, it's frettalk.com. No, not frettalk.com/Patreon. The other way around. Patreon.com/FretTalk. For as little as $2 a month, you can get some extra content and your name shouted out on the podcast. I feel if we add any more than this, I will start to absolutely fuck it up. So keep going. See if you can break me. So if you want to catch me online, I am BudgetPedalChap. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube is the home to the No Talk All Tone series. This week on the No Talk All Tone Versus series, we have got insert video here that has not been recorded yet. Matt, where can we find you?
The Twitter still at the moment for now before it gets
Touch and
banned
go.
in EU. heel_MattQ and Twinstagram. I actually opened the Instagram app more than once since the last I was on the podcast. So if you actually talk to me there, I might notice rather than like take 7 days to reply.
I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you. And Lee, where can we find you?
You can find me at Pedalboards a Team on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Where else?
TikTok. My gosh.
Yeah,
Aren't we a bit old for that?
No.
Who knows?
No. We're not. We're doing really well on TikTok. Actually, we've got over 100 followers, and we've not been on that long.
Yeah,
we've been on about a month.
Cool.
So yeah,
high five to you.
I have more followers than my wife, and she has
what
boobies.
on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine she probably would.
Yeah. Where else can people find us? We do this podcast, of course. Yes.
Indeed. We do this Fret Talk podcast. But if you are here, then you know about this, surely.
But we do this
Surely.
podcast every week, so you can listen to this stuff. If this is your first time joining us, you can hear more of this bullshit next week and the week after.
Indeed.
If this is your first time joining us, you are not here right now.
There are 277 other episodes. Check another one of those out. Please
Some
give
of
us
them
another
don't have
chance.
me on them.
Indeed. Right, so that'll be us for this week. So from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Mr. Lee, Padabadabadabadoo, from Mr. Matt Quine. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Hey. It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye. What is Forrest Gump's password?
Run, Forrest, run.
One, Forrest, one.
I was so close. How close was
You
I?
were.
I was pretty close.
You were very close. You were very close.